we're gonna do a little what's in my Speedy 30 bandolier because I'm so excited. I am still trying to get Louis Vuitton to put my initials on one of these little straps. Saturday when I got the bag, they were so busy that they said they could do it, but I was like, no, you guys are so busy, it's okay. So I came back on Tuesday, and the really helpful lady that I talked to said that they just didn't have enough staff that night to have someone do it, which is totally fine. So she told me to come back later. I actually messaged the guy who sold me the bag because he had sent me a thank you text, and I said, hey, when would be a good time to come and do this? And he said, oh, anytime. He told me when he would be there, so I'm going to try and go this weekend and get it done. Because obviously with my Neverfulls, they couldn't do like the colored version. It had to be just a plain one because I had let the leather patina. So on this one, I want to make sure I do it right away, and then I can just use the bag however. I have already not babied this bag. I took it to the gym last night, which was not intentional, but it just happened to be the bag I already had ready, and I just had to throw some stuff in it. Now, these are not in my bag right now, but I fit my whole Beats Pro Studio Pros in this bag with my stuff. So not with everything in here right now, you'll see. There is one item in here that I do not normally carry, but I wanted to show you what can fit. Now to start, I have my little Amazon bow and pearl charm on there, and then I have the lock up here. And then right now with the strap, this is the way I've been liking to wear it. I took the middle piece out. It's just a shorter strap, and I really like it. It's like a shoulder one. So if I were to stand up, I just really like how that looks. Now, let me see if I can lower the camera a little so you can see the bag a little better, because this is going to be hard if you can't even see what you're looking at. I'm always trying to figure out my setup right, because honestly, having a window right there is not the best lighting, and I do have a ring light, but I would much rather have direct light from the window, but that side of the room is not pretty. Anyway, now I want to make sure you can see the bag, so I'm scooting back a little bit. But also when I went the other night, they did wax my zipper for me because it was really stiff, which was one of the things I wanted to ask them about. So they did do that for me. It's still a little stiff, but it's not terrible. It's not as bad as it was. So inside, let's see, this is the biggest thing in here, and I would not normally put this in here. I'm actually amazed this fit. This is the book I'm reading. This is the new autobiography from Joy Womack, who I love, and I've been waiting for this. This is Behind the Red Velvet Curtain. I only have just started it. I'm hoping to more read this when we're at the beach, because this is like my beach type of book or poolside book. So I have that in here just to show you what fits, but that is not, this is the item that's not normally in here. Everything else kind of is normally in here. So let's put that over there. This is going to get busy here. I have a claw clip. It's not always this one, but this is the Love Shack Fancy Target one. I have my Kindle. Pretty much always reading some sort of fantasy novel. And then I put a little sticker back here. It says, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that with the ring light, but it says Sugar Plum Fairy. And then I have my phone. I have the iPhone 15 Pro. I put a little pink sticker on it and then a clear glitter case to make it a pink phone because I'm mad that they didn't make it pink. People always ask me about the cameras. Look at all the cameras I have. That's my hobby. I'm a photographer. I do it professionally as well, but it's my hobby. So I always have at least one camera, but most likely two with me. Sometimes more. And sometimes it's also because I'm trying to go get photography content for my photography TikTok, my photography Instagram, my photography YouTube channel, all the things. I need to have those different things to make different content. So this one is always, always with me. Oops, and it was turned on. Oh, that's great. It does that all the time. That's my one complaint about this camera. This is my Fujifilm X100VI. It is like my absolute favorite camera. My husband actually got this for me for my birthday last year, which was very nice of him because I do have the V, the one before this, and I'm keeping it. My V got dropped, and thankfully it's not like permanently damaged or anything. It just got scuffed up, but I was really nervous because these cameras are so hard to get hold of, and I do use it for my professional work. I take it along with me to weddings and other shoots. So he bought me this one, and this is my favorite. I have this nice little thumb grip on here that makes it a little easier, and it's a little bendy one. And then I have a filter on the front that's called a Pro Mist filter. This is a 1/8 strength. So it just gives a slight glow to your photos, which makes them look really dreamy. And I love that. So I use that for most of my Instagram photos and things like that. Or at least a variation of a Fujifilm camera. I'm filming this on a Fujifilm camera at the moment too. I also have, this is my little pen case because I want to make sure my pens don't leak in my bag. It's just this little pink leather case. It does not fit much, but that's all I need. So I have this little like Louis Vuitton themed pen that I found from a little small craft shop. I have my little pink and gold Amazon pen. And then I have my Sharpie gel pens, those are my favorite pens, but they are definitely the ones because they're a click pen that get everywhere. So that's why I got this little pen pouch, so that nothing is leaking in my purses. I also have my little Louis Vuitton pocket agenda. This is the koala agenda with the rose interior. I bought this pre-loved. The rings were falling out, so I put a little notebook in here, like a little mini Moleskine notebook, which I had to cut down to fit the size. But that's how I've made this work. And then I honestly am more of a notebook person than I am a ring binder person, so this works for me. Did I seriously leave that camera on, or did it turn itself on again? Oh my gosh. That might have been me. I have my little AirPod Pros in this little pink case. And these are all this stuff was in this pouch. So my husband got me this pouch that says, "Just a girl who loves photography." So if you didn't already get that clue that, yeah. This is actually a purse strap from Etsy, but I use them as camera straps. I have my little card reader for my cameras that can't connect to my phone, or just when that's easier to do. I have a granola bar, because these are the best. I'm a child, it's okay. And then the only other thing in this pouch, and yes, this is another camera, I told you. This is just a super small, simple digital camera. This is a Fujifilm X-Q2. I really love how discreet this one is and how easy it is to use, but still has the Fujifilm colors, which is the main reason I love Fuji. It's old, it's simple, it doesn't do a lot, and it's very low megapixels and sensor. Like, it's a small sensor, but it's fine. It's good for when I need it. So it's better than a lot of my other digital cameras, to be honest. So we'll set that down there. Another camera. This is one I carry a lot with me too. It's another small, discreet, easy camera. This is the Fujifilm X70. Now, this is one, like, if we're in a store or something and I want to take a picture of something, like, I don't like using my phone. Sometimes I like taking pictures of things just for the memories to look back and go, oh, remember when we did this and we just walked around as our date night? But this is so small and compact that no one notices it. This also has one of those diffusion filters on it, so it makes things look dreamy. But it's smaller than my big Fuji that's in here. But this also is still a larger sensor size, so it's a much better quality than the little one I just showed you guys. So I don't always carry all three of these. Yeah, you know what? It doesn't matter. That's my favorite hobby in the whole world. So if that's what I like, it's fine. In the pocket up here, so it has the zipper pocket, I only have, at the moment, my wallet, which is just this little Lululemon pouch. And I have nail clippers in here and Band-Aids, as well as like my regular wallet stuff. Always keep nail clippers because you would be surprised how much you can use those, like as scissors or things like that. And then I just have like my little tag and receipt from when I bought the bag at the store in case for whatever reason I need it. I shouldn't, because that would be in my email too. And then this little pouch came with the bag and it had the lock and keys in it. So I still keep the little keys in there. The little lock is on the front of my purse up here, but so that's all that's in that pocket. So I'm just going to zip that back up. And then still in the bag, I have the other portion of my strap, because I told you I've been carrying it with the shorter version. So that's in here. I have my little Dior makeup pouch, which I got off eBay. And in here is just a few larger essentials. Like, some of these could all go in that big pouch. It's fine. This is my Clippa, which I haven't really needed with this bag. This is more for like my Neverfulls. Like, you can clip it to a table and it holds. So if you don't have somewhere to set your bag. This is my Chanel makeup powder that I use. It's the only powder that seems to work on my face. This is my little Chanel compact mirror. It's so cute. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood Lip Velvet. I love this stuff. It is a little drying, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. I don't know why it's there. We go. The color is phenomenal though. So, and then I have this L'Occitane hand cream right now is what I'm using. This camera's a lot faster when I sit closer to it. I think I'm throwing it off by sitting so far back. These pouches are both just from Little Words Project, and they just have the camera batteries from my cameras in them. Okay, there's only one more thing in here that I'll show you guys, but I can't hold this all at the same time. So the only other thing I have in here, I always have it in a pouch in case it leaks, is my little Touchland hand sanitizer in the rose, and I really like that one. But I'm just, again, I keep photography stuff and things in my bag, and I've had issues with stuff leaking when I was not as smart about this, so I've been very careful ever since with anything that could leak. So that's all in this Dior pouch. Last pouch is my little essentials pouch, just this little pochette. This is just like daily, everyday stuff. Mostly, I do have more makeup in here. So this is my wedding lipstick. This is the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Ludwig. I don't know if it's gonna focus because I think it keeps thinking my face is in. I need to speed up for this. Okay. I have the Summer Fridays Vanilla Beige, which I love for just a little touch of color. Oh my gosh, will you focus? There we go. And then this is just a chapstick I got from my church. Nothing too exciting. I have a little Tarte concealer that I literally always forget I have in here, even though it'd be super handy to remember that. I have a little pink pocket knife because you just never know. Like, it's got scissors, it's got nail file, it's got a lot of things. Let's put that stuff down here. I've got Band-Aids. Oops. These are the loop head earplugs. I'm going to show you guys these. These are amazing for if you're ever somewhere and it's just too loud. Like, they do enough to just get rid of some of the loudness without like the conversation. I'm an audiologist. I'm very concerned about my hearing. So I have an air tag in here. I have gum, always. Okay, I keep my Tide stain wipes. These are the best wipes, but I keep them in a little pouch because that orange gets everywhere and I can't explain it. So keep them in a pouch. Really need to refill this. This is my little medicine pouch. It's got Advil, motion sickness medicine, and then these little things are like my stomach probiotic stuff when I'm having stomach issues. I have some more wipes, just different wipes. These are new to my bag because I've decided I need blister Band-Aid things, like very specifically blister ones, because I keep getting them at church in my heels. I have a liner. I have a little tiny packet of Advil, because why not? I have motion sickness medicine. This is Bonine, which is my preferred version. When I have my stomach issues like IBS and stuff, I actually legit need motion sickness medicine. Like, that's the only thing that helps me. So I have a Charlotte Tilbury lip liner and pillow talk. I have just a regular hair tie. I have one of the ones from the Target Love Shack Fancy collection, which I'm actually really liking those. I meant to get the large ones and then they picked that for me in the like self-checkout thing. I don't know what it is. And that wasn't what I was supposed to get, and then I ended up really liking them. These clips are the best. My stepmom gave them to me originally. They're a scrunchie brand, but they're the only things that hold my curly hair. I have a couple random bobby pins in there, and then the only other things in there, this is a little piece to my camera. Instead of having a little thumb grip, I could put that back on there. This is the most random thing I keep in my purse, but when I studied abroad in England and I went to Scotland, I got this little tiny, like tartan pen, literally a tiny pen. I don't even know if it still writes. It's just really cute, and I love having it in there. So I've kept that in my purse for years. I don't even know. If there's other things you guys can think of, tell me. But like, I mean, I do honestly have a different types of things in my purse depending on the day. Like, some days I will have a bigger notebook. Sundays I could be carrying my Bible in a notebook. Like, it just really depends. Now, if I put my Bible in here, I have to have less stuff in here because, I mean, it's kind of like, it's not like the size of that, it's not quite the size of that book. It's actually maybe just a little smaller because that book's really wide. But I would definitely need to rearrange things to fit that in there. So usually I would, like, I mean, I only had one Sunday since I got this purse, but I just carried my Bible, and then I also don't want to like totally weigh the bag down. I'm not going to baby it. I bought this bag to use it and to be well loved. Oh, sorry, the only other thing in here, and I don't know, so for now I have this base shaper in here. It just, my goal was that it would give me a little bright patch of color to kind of see better in here. I don't really know that I care that much. I did buy an organizer. I bought a pink silk organizer, but I don't know yet if that's going to really work because I hate organizers. Hate them. I like the slouchy look. I don't like a structured bag. So it's coming, but I thought having a light pink organizer would help me see better into the bag, and that's kind of what I'm hoping. So we'll see. We'll try it. Let me grab the other thing. So the only other thing I have, and I don't know how I feel about this, I got this little purse light, and I did hang it originally in here on the little clip, the little ring, and I just feel like it doesn't really do much. I don't know, like, even if I drop it in here, I just have so many pouches that I think it's not really doing enough. So I don't even know if I'm going to use this, but yeah, it was worth a try. I think I'm going to try the organizer. But again, I don't like organizers. I've had them. I am not a fan of them. I like a slouchy purse, which this still kind of is, even with the base shaper, so I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can get my initials put on, and that's my favorite bag now.